During the health care package, it was the Republican won against Barack Obama to keep him from passing this to make him look bad. Now they sitting up there telling him that you go to China and have China to help beat down a sovereign nation. I let them swing this jug themselves. It might seem uncommon. If you do what these people do, they're going to go against you anyway. It doesn't matter. So I let them swing this. They didn't pass the health care part there. Didn't want to pass it. I let them swing the jug themselves. Don't put me out there to swing your jug and it's full of filth and contamination. And you sit up there and when you get this bus out of the ditch again, they're going to tell you, you go to hell. This is what they said when they sit there and told him that you is the worst president we ever had. This is putting him low. It's putting him dead on the bottom. It's a thing of hatred against this man, and he have never did anything to hate these people. And now, when you speak out against these people, they want to take and destroy freedom of speech. They want to close up our mouth where we cannot communicate with each other like you do. We can't talk to people of the Middle East without a bunch of these Gentile people driving around you, staring you down. I don't see them. We can talk to them. We can talk to our black people, but if they see a black man standing up talking to a person out of the Middle East, they want to know what you're talking about. It ain't their business. You don't have, they pretending they are securing our freedom of speech, but at the same hand, they bugging your telephone like they said, we trying to find out that everything is about the Al-Qaeda. See who's talking to Al-Qaeda. It ain't about Al-Qaeda. You got to continue to look at this man. They crying wolf all the time because there's something sinister about him. He want to bug everybody, pat everybody down. And I guess when he look at you through the x-ray and see that you is not circumcised, you's all right. But when he's taking a look at a person and sees he's circumcised, he know good and well that's the man that don't even serve the war. And at the end of the day, he done found out valuable information about your body that you don't even know he targeting you. And he gonna kill you because you was circumcised. Don't take my word for it. Go back and check the history. You go back and check the history when his father, Alexander the Great, came in and invaded the children of Israel. Every child was circumcised, and God had made a covenant with man to circumcise that child with Abraham. They hung the child, they killed the mother that had the child. They hung the children around the mother's throat, and they killed the people that circumcised them. So it is dangerous for us to allow them people going through the airport thinking they done a good justice, and when they looking at your private part, seeing who all is circumcised and who is not, and the man that is circumcised, they know they're going to be a part of God, they're going to kill that man when the end time comes. And it's up on us right now. I'm telling you that. You can believe me or not. You can look at the mindset of Alexander the Great. It wasn't no black man doing this. It was the peoples of the white race that came out of the province of Alexander the Great. So when they look at you through your private parts and see that, they're seeing everything about your body, seeing that you circumcised. Because they peoples who worship the dog. They made Maccabees serve the dogs. I'm telling you this. You're going to say, well, you lying. No, I'm not lying. I'm digging down in the gospel to reveal these things, to show you where we are in Bible prophecy, because this is an evil man that's up on the face of the earth. He's going to take the thing that God set for his peoples, but yet he's going to use them against us, and he's going to feed his children with the same vessel and the same fruits of the earth that God had created for his people through a food chain. This is what this man is going to do. I'm telling you this, and it is in the Bible. How I know it's in the Bible? Because we're running out of food. God didn't create this man. He never did bless this man. In Genesis chapter 6, 1-4. He never blessed this man. But you go through the part where God created the original man, which was a black man, Adam, and as you take Eve from the rib of this man created, meaning that she was a black woman. God coded these in the genetic code and the parts of our prophet, so we'll understand the significance of who God blessed and who he cursed. God told Adam and Eve, replenish the earth, be fruitful, and multiply. He gave them dominion. But if you look in the revelation of Genesis chapter 6, 1-4, this man was caused by the fallen angels, and he never blessed this man. But yet this man created a democratized system and placed all the whole world under this system, and he have sold the earth which God gave to a man free. And he said, I want to democratize this pizza in the Middle East. Bush said this. In other words, he's going to break down the barriers that God set forth before, and the standards of the law which God gave to Moses, and make us serve him and not the God who created us. You can sit there and say, well, Mister, you're lying there. Well, you go to the Bible, your Bible, and you check it out. And see if I'm lying. If you don't agree with me, it's because of your own ignorance, or you is a yes man. End of the day, you're going to give an account. Well, we got warships screaming toward North Korea as we speak today. You look at the Tigris River, the Red Sea. The Red Sea is one of the geographic locations where the first man was created. God broadened this river, making way for the Antichrist, because he lived by mythology. He lived by the way of witchcraft, knowledge of education. Through his mindset, he was going to live a life of delusions and deceptions, where he would one day have the heart to go after God's people. So what God did, he opened up the floodgates for him. The rivers, which was around Egypt, God made in the Red Sea. Giving this man, like my mother said, giving him enough rope to hang him for that. So, in doing so, he prepared the way for the Antichrist to bring his ships down the Red Sea. Opened up the Mediterranean. All this was did when God caused the flood to come upon Noah. As the water dissipated, it was a great erosion happened when the water was dissipated. Indian Ocean was broad. And you see the way the India is located in the sea, out in the Indian Ocean. This is a part where the Chinese, they can't come to the India and come through when all this thing happened, transpire, when they sit all the tabernacle. They have to come through Pakistan and Afghanistan. Create a magnet for this man's technology to fail on him. And when you look at the geographic location of India, China can't come through India without falling off in the ocean. So they have to come